Welcome back, Gemini. This is your collective love reading. It's going to go from mid-May up until the 1st of July. Apologies for not getting a reading out to you any earlier, guys. I had problems recording on my phone and I just wasn't connecting the cards following that. I wasn't going to throw a reading out there for the sake of getting the views. So stepped away from it for a bit, had a few Reiki treatments, and yeah, I'm all cleansed and ready and raring to go. You can see the cards are already set out for you. But just while I'm shuffling the clarifier cards, if you could just click that subscribe button for me, that would be amazing. Thank you very much, because in the long run it helps me help you. And then we'll get cracking with the spread. So we have I'm feeling quite a new type of giddy energy coming into this reading as of this moment. Already in the spread we've got 3 page energies. Page of Swords, Cups and Page of Pentacles down at the bottom there. So up at the back, as I said, the 2 pages, one of them the Swords, the Cups and the 9 of Cups there, typically Pisces energy. Now remember guys, with it being the recent past, we're all on different timelines. So with this reading starting from mid-May, this could even, your recent past could be taking you right the way back until the beginning of April. For some of you, this may be a completely predictive reading. You may not even have reached this recent past yet because it's a collective reading. So you may not actually reach this point until sometime in August. You've just got to try and gauge it and adjust it accordingly, okay? The Page of Swords then that's at the back. So that would be your Libra, Aquarius or Gemini sign. Doesn't have to be. It's an energy of somebody that can be curious. Somebody who's a researcher, can be a student, or is looking to get something right, or really want to know the ins and outs of something. An eager energy as well. This Page of Swords energy as well, though, can also be displayed quite heavily through social media. Somebody who relies heavily on social media for self-gratification. So I'll have a delve into this deck. My goodness, there was no mess in there. Yep, and there we have a reaffirming that. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands can be about being in battle with somebody and then both of you surrendering and then going towards victory together, or to some type of resolve. But based off the back of that Page of Swords energy, I feel this is somebody who has been doing a lot of delving on Facebook and they're determined to get victory. They're determined to get victory with whatever it is that they've got their eye on. Yeah, bringing these both together. They want that union. They want that connection. Giving you the heads up though, guys, when I'm saying Facebook, I'm not meaning it's just that's social media. I've just used Facebook. It's in like a generalized way of describing social media in itself. So it could be somebody that holds himself in quite high regard on Instagram or other social networks. I've just said Facebook, okay, but it's wherever it applies. So this Page of Cups energy, Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, doesn't have to be, but we've got Pisces twice in the recent past up to now with that 9 of Cups as well. This is an energy, a youthful energy, a giddy, as I said, a giddy energy, but there's a want there. There's a want to implement some change or offering of that cup, an offering of the cup with something in it, some type of gesture, before there's a wealth of emotions that are able to be admitted to, okay, which may create some type of change, or it will create a change, but it may not get the desired outcome, shall I say. So what have we got on this Page of Cups, please, Spirit? There we go. Yeah. There's wanting to start something, to create some change. I'm getting like a bursting feeling in my chest, as if somebody is eager, keen. They want to say something. They need to get off their chest how they feel towards you, or whoever it is that they've been involved with in the recent past. And there we have the Knight of Swords. Typically Taurus or yourselves, Gemini energy, where it's a swift action energy, quick, impulsive, but it's thorough. It knows what needs to be done. It's that type of energy, but it's in and it's out, very action orientated, very target driven, but there's minimal emotions attached to it at that time. There's a task that needs to be completed that's logical, strategic, and it's a responsive energy. Okay, so it may not have the most warmth of change towards it, but there's been a sudden shift here, a sudden change. And I'm feeling it's because of whatever this responsibility is that's gone down with this 10 of Wands there. Whatever this burden has been for one of the parties that's involved. So what have we got on this 9 of Cups, please, Spirit? 6 of Swords, a resistance to move on. I'll pop that over there in a minute. And there we have it. 8 of Cups in reverse, more Pisces energy. Is it worth moving on with? Is this investment worthwhile? Do we continue to pursue this? Or if we look at it as one person, because we've got the 9 of Cups over there, 9 of Cups can be seen as quite a single person's energy, as in not saying they won't be with somebody, but it's when you're at emotional balance within. It's not that you're selfish, it's just that you've come to emotional contentment within. So it may be that the person that's in that energy at the moment, they may be thinking, is there something here that's worth pursuing? Is this worth continuing with? I'm thinking for some of you, whether you're even together as of this moment, whether you're at a distance. What's taking me back to that distance is this 6 of Wands here. Give me a sense of travel. As if you're both apart. Or maybe one of you is distracted and the other one's obsessed, or they're seeing you not in a creepy way, but as like they're really drawn to you. But they're unsure, and I'm thinking it's because of its limited communication of whether it's worthwhile in pursuing something or not. I do apologise for my croaky voice, it's just that I've been burning incense. So let's move you back out there. There we go, that's better. 5 of Cups energy then, that's over here. This is how your party, whoever it is that you're investing your thoughts into as of this moment, this is how they're showing up in the reading. This is what we're picking up energetically. Guys, if it is that you're involving more than one person, it's down to you to try and pinpoint whose energy this is that's being collected. If it is that you're familiar with it, maybe that it's a cross-watcher reading and your party is being picked up as the Gemini energy and yours is being picked up here, but you'll know, just adjust it accordingly. So 5 of Cups that we've got here, with it being a reversal, it's about the pessimism or recognising the failures. Whatever it is that has gone wrong, it's being recognised now, but it's become a point where it needs to be let go of. So you can see the gentleman or female that's in this card. If it was in the reverse position, or in the upright, sorry, it'd be like that. But in the reverse position, it actually means about taking action or what they're going to do now. And I'm picking up a vibe of this energy of if it's worthwhile pursuing, if something is worthwhile continuing with. And this is backing up the energy that was over at the top there. Is this journey worthwhile going forward towards? And is the situation ever going to improve? Is it something that's worthwhile investing my time and my energy into? Am I going to reach that 10 of Cups? Okay, so let's see what clarifies we can get on that for you. What have we got on that, please, Spirit? What do we have on the 5 of Cups energy in reverse? They want the goal, they want the prize, they want to wrap up the cycle. I feel this as well for some of you is there's a wanting of an answer. There's a wanting, like with that 10 of Wands that's up at the top there. There's a needing to communicate something. Something's becoming overbearing. And there we have it, the bottom of the deck. The Magician card. Could possibly be that they're involved with some type of witchcraft. Could be that they're a very powerful energy. Powerful energy is in they've got their own business. They're able to manifest things for themselves. They could even be using law of attraction. But it's a determined energy. And it's a skill. And it's used with precision. Let me just see what else we can get on this. Wows. And then there we have the next card. Chariot card. Cancerian energy. Wanting to move forward towards success. But it's about the resilience and the perseverance and wanting to stick in and get through to the end at all costs. Not at the detriment of others, but just with that willingness and, yeah, perseverance, that tenacity. And then at the bottom of the deck, Four of Wands, it's in reverse. For some of you, if it is that you're involved with somebody as of this moment, I feel a party that may have taken a liking to you. Some of you may have confided in someone else outside of your relationship, and that person you've confided in has started to get feelings towards you. And it's not wrong of them, but they're kind of hoping that your relationship won't stay together, so they'll be able to get off their chest how they feel towards you. I'm getting a vibe as well that they don't really want to put out there how they feel towards you, because they don't want to be held responsible for putting you in an awkward position. And if you and your partner split up, if it is that some of you are with somebody, they'll be the ones that split you up. Okay, so let's see what else we can get on this Eight of Cups again. So this is how your party, as I said, how they feel towards you as of this moment. I think for some of you there's some resistance of whether they feel they're going to get towards success or not, whether it's worthwhile that pursuing. For others of you, I feel someone is trying to block them, maybe a third party is trying to block your party from getting towards where they want to reach. May even be a family member, could possibly be an ex that they're not with anymore, and they know that they're moving on or attempting to, but they're blocking them, they're exhausting them. Let's see what we can get on this here. Oh, yeah. It's causing upset within a family. Possibly having an effect on someone's mental health. I'm getting here though that this isn't just how they feel towards you. This is how they're feeling towards somebody that's imposing. Can be signs of depression, the sun that's in reverse, especially off the back of that Ten of Cups as well. Can be some type of dysfunctionalities, or it may be that they're questioning, is this connection worth pursuing, because of the backlog that might come with it. Sorry, not the backlog, the consequences that might come with it, the implications. Will it upset a family? Is the children involved? The level of upset that might come with it, but how they feel towards you. I think there's a resistance here, there's a blockage here, there's a not wanting to acknowledge it. It's too much for them, there's overwhelmed, there's a pushing down here. But yeah, you're what they ultimately want. I'm getting vibes of sadness here, regret, an inability to be able to gain balance, or as if they can't reach you. There's a divide, there's a block here. It may not be a divide as in distance. I'm being blocked as if with these messages, as if this person is being blocked or removed from you. You have to give me a minute with this one. It's quite overwhelming, this one. I don't feel as well that this is directly the partner that you're with. I'm hearing it's someone who's absolutely smitten. As if their heart aches. But for them to get to where they want to, it really is going to cause a mess. Or at least someone's going to cause a mess. There's a divide here, and if it isn't in distance, there's a block, yeah, and there's that indecisiveness and they don't know what to do. I feel like Two of Pentacles could possibly be a Capricorn. That's Capricorn energy. But they're unhappy at the situation. This is really, really heavy energy. There's another vibe coming in here, that there's been a third party, let's say exchange. Person, place or thing. Could be a job, long distance job. Could be another person where intimacy was involved. And it shouldn't have happened, but it's given a new perspective, and I don't think this person acted in the best light. And it's as if they've now landed, they've hit the deck, they've hit the floor and had a really big reality check. You may have remained with your partner, things have improved, but this person that you was engaging with or was involved with, or could have even have been a job that you was temporarily involved with, it's ended up meaning more to you, or possibly more to them than they thought. They're absolutely scooped up, caught up in it, and they don't know what to do. These feelings are so overwhelming. Spirit's telling me to get one more card on that. It's as if it's making my voice quivery and being blocked here. This person, they cannot think. They can't think straight. That's generally when I'm getting from Spirit, when what I'm saying, what I'm feeling, what I'm reeling off here, they're validating it with what I'm saying, but also they want to make something clear. They just don't know how they're going to go about it. Goodness. Okay, let's move over to this Page of Pentacles. Again, it is earth energy, but typically Capricorn. I'm being told now by Spirit to go back to the beginning of this part. Again, listen to it. Listen to it. Really listen to it. Something's key. It's key. Tell me to change deck. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm stalling a little bit, but it's just the overwhelm of the energy. Okay, Page of Pentacles that we've got there. So this is what's going on for them in their environment as of this moment that apparently you're not aware of. My goodness, that card bounced out. Hermit energy. Page of Pentacles can be seen as the apprentice, can be seen as somebody starting something new. When there's a page there, people can see it often as a student or a young type energy. It can be seen as young, but it doesn't always mean that it's young in age. It can mean at the start of something. So you could be a middle-aged person, but you're starting a new course. It means you're at the point where you're eager, you want to know, the earlier stages of something. It can also mean as well going into counselling, starting to get to know yourself, expressing yourself, really starting to learn and invest that time. And especially with that hermit energy, and I'm feeling, when I said before about someone's really hit the deck, really hit the ground and had a reality check, I'm thinking this is that. Sorry guys, doorbell went. Okay, yeah, this is that. Or the hermit energy is them thinking of offering something to you and they can't reach you at this moment. You're the one that's gone quiet. There's an element of mystery there because they just don't know where you've gone. You are, in a sense, like this Page of Swords that's up at the top. If that is you, preoccupied and just looking the other way. Not that you're being rude, you're just preoccupied. So what have we got on this hermit energy, please, Spirit, which is Virgo energy, but doesn't have to be. What have we got on this hermit energy? I'm also hearing as well, this could be the imposing family member. Can be a stubborn energy, the hermit energy. Can be a very slow energy. And they'll get to the destination when they get to the destination, because it's about realizations, it's about going within, it's about removing themselves from the world. So it could be that they're going through some type of process at the minute, maybe like a divorce. This Page of Pentacles is trying to offer something, could be some type of legalities, and the person they're involved with, they're withdrawing intentionally, purposely, to slow the process of the divorce down. I'm just trying to give you an example here. And while they're slowing it down, it's preventing this page, it's preventing your party from being able to move on. They can move on, they can go into another relationship, but it's still got that attachment to it, that they're going through a divorce. The divorce isn't actually complete yet. Or it could be something to do with assets, but there's I'm feeling this hermit energy is some type of blockage from a rebirth. I'm feeling it. There's a blockage. There's a blockage here from someone wanting a new beginning. Or someone has gone off just the face of the earth. Whoever this Page of Pentacles is, they're dealing with somebody or something and it's gone off the face of the earth, and they can't grasp that at the minute to get towards this new beginning. Empress can be about a new beginning, can also be a mum. A mum, sorry, there's a guy out in the background with a power drill. A mum who can be quite a controlling energy. That can be the overpowering, imposing family member who's got the control, who's manipulating things in the background. Because if you've got an Empress and a Page, it can be seen, the Page can be seen as a son or a daughter of the Empress. So this could be the mum, a mother-in-law, but it's a blockage. If not, this Page is trying to get to the Empress. So what I'm seeing, remember, not gender specific, is you. Or is there new beginning? Rebirth, can be about pregnancy. My goodness. Yeah, they want to move on. They're trying to get there. They're trying to get to that Six of Swords, to a new beginning. And that Six of Swords is up at the top there, but in reverse, somebody is blocking them. And I feel it's a selfish, self-absorbed energy. A stubborn, possibly older, selfish, self-absorbed energy. The Hermit has been in retreat for that long, has gained that much insight that they can be wise. It can also come across as an older type person. Not saying that if you're wise, you're elderly or You know, what I'm meaning is it's a card where there's been time that's been spent, and it comes across that's where there's an older man, older male that's in there. That's on the card. And because the Empress, who's often seen as the Empress, the ideal female, the best parts of the Queen, all put together, I'm just not getting a good vibe here. I'm getting somebody, it's an older female that's preventing some block from this person from moving forward. If it isn't that old, and see, look, I'm stammering, so I'm getting quite a strong message through. It tends to be when I'm onto something, quite a strong message. If it isn't somebody that's in the older age category, it's somebody that your party may have been with or invested in for a long period of time. There we go. I've got the message out. My goodness. Yeah, and they don't want to give it a second chance. They don't want to give it a second chance. They just don't want to give it a second chance. No. Because it makes them unhappy. They want it sorting. They want that asset sorting. They don't get fulfillment out of what's there anymore. More Virgo energy with that Ten of Pentacles that's in reverse. Strong Virgo theme going in this reading, guys. Okay, so more Gemini energy. These are loud and proud, lovers energy. So this is what they want from the connection with you as of this moment. They're telling me to get, Spirit's telling me to get another deck. This is because there's clarifiers coming out here, there and everywhere. Okay, so what they want from the connection with you at the moment, they want to come together. They want to share with you. They want to spend time with you. They want to share themselves with you. They think you're the ideal. Yeah, it can be quite fantasy-like. That might be why the Page of Cups is up there at the beginning. Quite an idealistic way of thinking, romanticising things. But it's a lovely energy that's coming through. So caring, considerate, and a wanting of another chance. And to let go. Let go of any stress. They want you. Some of you guys are revisiting someone from the past here. They've had a reality check, they've hit the ground, but they really have had their eye open. Bear with me a second. Had their eyes opened with something. So whilst they're trying to get to you, they're dealing with something heavy on the other side as well. Yeah, and they know they've made bad investments, but they're not quite grasping. They're going through they're in the trenches at the minute. They're trying to deal with something, but they're not quite there. They're letting go of this Nine of Swords energy, this stress, but it's not fully gone. And I think it's because they're coming to the senses about something. They're not out of the woods yet. But they want you. They know they want you. They want rid of this stress. But there's that blockage that's in the way. More earth energy. Wouldn't surprise me if it was linked to that Virgo. Doesn't have to be a Virgo. Might be somebody that's got strong Virgo in their chart. Next out is the Chariot in reverse. I don't think they feel they're going to get success, or whether it's worthwhile investing in. I'm feeling while they fantasize the connection with you, and it's a lovely idealistic way of thinking, there's also that insecurity there as well. They're trying to get to you. They're blocked. They're blocked. I'm hearing muted. They don't want you to be quiet. They want you. There's been time spent on this. They've gone within. Oh my goodness, this is some energy. Grab yourselves a wine, guys, or a beer, or whatever you do after you've had this one. My goodness. Okay, so this is what Spirit is suggesting, this Queen of Wands. This is what Spirit is suggesting you work on energetically as of this moment to help yourself shift forward. It's to put yourselves in a better energetic position. Remember, guys, it's guidance. It isn't an order. If you feel it fits and it'll help, go for it. If it doesn't, just let it go over your head. So, Spirit, what are you suggesting for Gemini as of this moment, this Queen of Wands energy? Maybe passionately pursue. Work towards a newer version of you. And that doesn't mean to say changing who you are as such. This is about acknowledging now the bits that you don't want to take forward with you. You know there's parts of you that you want to change. I feel it's there, it's in your mind. If you're in that Queen of Wands energy, she's somebody that's goal orientated, very motivated, very passionate, and she's admired because she doesn't get to where she wants to easily. She's not the Empress where things just gravitate towards her, because that's where the Empress is placed energetically. The Queen of Wands is admired because she has to work for what she wants, and there's the determination, because she doesn't give in. It's like the Chariot card. She doesn't give in, and that is why she's admired. And this is about now, I feel, looking at what your goals are. You'll know if you're in this energy as of this moment, reminding yourself, grounding yourself of who you are and going for it. You'll find that as you start to aim towards your goals and where you want to be and tiptoeing your way towards it, and that's what it is, it's tiptoeing, and you will go backwards, but that's the learning, and then you tiptoe again towards it. That's where you're building your resilience. That's where your lover's energy, that's where your Chariot energy is coming in. That's resilience, because the Chariot energy isn't about getting to the end goal easily. It's perseverance. It's climbing back on the Chariot when you've fallen off it. Okay, so while you're getting or aiming towards your goal, you're building up your esteem, or you're putting yourself in a better, higher vibration, and more stuff will gravitate towards you, and your perspective of yourself will elevate. It just will. I love the Queen of Wands energy. She is just amazing. Okay, so what else can you give us, please, Spirit? The Magician in reverse. Regain your power. If it is that you're delving in witchcraft, this as well is about regaining balance and grounding yourself and giving it time. Stop forcing this spell to unfold if it is that you're resonating with this. Also as well, you can think of a spell as an aim, okay? Or if you're aiming for something, just think of it as a spell, okay? Whatever it is that you're aiming for, it's about giving it time, patience, and stop forcing something, okay? Those things that are worthwhile unfold when they unfold, and it's worth the journey, okay? Because there's more that you learn along the way. There's no quick fix. So this is about stepping back into your power, reminding yourself of who you are, but remaining grounded in the process. And it'll bring things back together of what's meant to be. Whether that's friendships, connections, even if it means coming back socially, but it'll introduce, I'm hearing reintroduce things on a sociable level again, which as well will, Spirit's trying to get so many messages through to me at the moment, which will help gravitate you energetically. A few of you are having mega downloads here. You're awakening spiritually. You're possibly engaging with higher realms. You've been working on your meditation practicing divination, and you're going through a heavy transformation at the minute, and you're wondering when it's all going to come together, possibly working on the third eye, crown chakra. Some of you are so freaking psychic, it's unbelievable. Just trying to develop that intuition. Keep working on it, please keep working on it. She's so intuitive, so psychic. For me, Queen of Cups, she's not up there with the High Priestess, absolutely not, but she's getting up there. But that Queen of Wands as well, what a lot of people don't know is that she's got an element of mystery. There's things about her that are hidden, but that's what people are drawn towards with her, and they want to know more. There's that magnetic, that attraction that people just gravitate towards, and it's because there's that want to know more. And this is what Spirit's trying to tell you, is the higher you raise your vibration, the more you're going to draw people in. Just keep being you, keep working on you, but please remain grounded. And remain grounded with this Judgment card, and remind yourself of who is and isn't worth giving a second chance. My goodness, this really has been something. I wish you all the best of luck, you wonderful individuals, and look forward to catching up with you soon. Over and out, and massive hugs from me. Bye.